Hi. I'm going to do a updated foundation routine with a foundation that I've really been liking lately. And to my surprise, it's a drugstore foundation. I'm really bougie when it comes to what I put on my face. And drugstore foundations usually don't do it for me. But if I do use a drugstore foundation, it's usually Maybelline. I used to use the Maybelline Fit Me like a long time ago, back when I was like 21. And that one was really, really good. And they always have shades for darker skin tones. So that's what I love about them. And I randomly just picked this one up one day in CVS because I had a coupon for like 40% off of Maybelline. And I was like, you know what, let me just try something. And I saw this foundation. It looked like it was my shade. And I was like, no, why not? And I was out of foundation at home because I usually use like Too Faced or NARS. Or the Bare Minerals one, but I was like completely out of foundation. I hadn't worn makeup in like a week at that point. So I just picked this one up at CVS. It is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. And this is what the bottle looks like. And I'm in the color 336 Warm Bronze. I always go for like the warmer golden tone foundations because I do have yellow undertones, golden undertones. So these are the foundations that usually work the best for me. And I'm actually going to pull it up online and read what the claims are on this foundation. I've worn it, I've been wearing it for a while, like a month I would say. And I really love this foundation, and it was like $8. And if you get it at CVS and you have a CVS club card or whatever you call it, then you can almost always get a discount on Maybelline products. But it is an Allure 2018 Best of Beauty Award winner. On the website it says, I'm just reading from my iPad, it's a full coverage foundation. Makeup delivers 24-hour wear for concentrated coverage and a flawless finish that doesn't fade or shift all day. I will say, maybe because of my skin type, I do crack like around my mouth. I don't know, these lines came out of nowhere right here, and my foundation just always cracks right there for some reason now. It never used to do that. So I just want to say maybe that's my skin, but other than that, the foundation doesn't crack all day. And I'm going to put it on and show you how I wear it and how I put it on. In the benefits, it says blah blah blah, saturated color pigments provide an ultra transforming effect in the long lasting foundation. This lightweight yet high impact coverage formula glides onto the skin for a flawless makeup finish that lasts all day. Oil free, doesn't clog pores, dermatologist tested. I will say it is very lightweight when you put it on. You don't feel like you have a foundation, but you still get the full coverage look, and that's what I really like about it. With foundation, I always go for full coverage. Like, what's the point of wearing foundation if it's not full coverage is my point. I don't want to go for like a light look. I want to, like, when I wear foundation, I want it to show, but not like look cakey, and that's what this one is. On the foundation, on the website, it says that it's $11.99 is the base price for it, but if you go to like Target or CVS or anywhere like Ulta, I think it's a little cheaper than $11.99. But yeah, that is the foundation. So I'm actually going to show you, I already have on my eyebrows filled in, and I have on some lashes. I'm wearing the Eyelure by Jasmine Brown. These lashes, is there a name to them? I don't know if there's a name to them, but maybe it's just one. It's her Faux Mink collection. Faux Mink collection. And this is what the box looks like. I've reused these a bunch of times already, so I think they're on their last leg right now. So this is probably the last day I'm going to wear them because they are a little beat up. But I don't use the glue that comes in here though, because I never use the glue that comes in. I use the, what is it called? Duo Lash Glue, the one with the eyeliner tip. I do have a how. So I'm just going to tie my braids up real quick. My edges are not slayed right now, so please ignore that. I'm gonna do them later after I finish, but they were looking a little dry, so I put some of this olive oil nourishing sheen spray on it. I always use this when I have braids because it adds like a sheen and some moisture. I don't know, I'm really over this hairstyle. I can't wait to get my hair done, but I just want to get my hair out my way first, and then I'm just gonna hop into the foundation. This is unrelated, but I just wanted to shout out Bath and Body Works because, you know, everybody used to love Bath and Body Works back in the day, but I haven't really bought their body stuff lately. I just buy the candles and the like car air fresheners there. But I walked in and smelled this, and this smells bomb. It's their new fragrance. It's called Gingham. This smells so good. Like, if you see this in like the plaid packaging, get it, please. It smells so fresh. It smells like laundry, and like if you're like wearing linen pants on a beach after doing laundry in the summer, that's what it smells like. If that makes sense. I got the fine fragrance mist, I got the body cream, and I got the shower gel, which is in the bathroom, of course. And they were buy two get one free, so I bought two, got the shower gel free or whatever. And if you buy three, you get two free, I think. They always have like deals like that. But if you see this in Bath and Body Works, please get it. Take my word for it. It smells so good. And I'm not like, I don't know, I wear a lot of perfumes. I don't wear like body sprays and stuff anymore. But that one was really good. So I just wanted to say that before I start. So like I said, I already have on my lashes and my eyebrows. I just put a moisturizer on. I didn't do my full like skincare routine because I'm really just gonna put this makeup on and take it right back off because I'm not really going anywhere today. But I usually use for primer the Fenty Beauty. I just have the mini size of the Pro Filter foundation. The Pro Filter, what is this called? The Pro Filter primer. I just had a brain fart. But today I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer and setting spray. I really love this. It's almost gone. I think I'm going to need to buy another one soon. So I'm just going to put that on and prime my face. It smells so good too. So I'm going to let that settle. And I'm actually going to, where's my mirror? Put some mascara on since my lashes have dried. I always wait till they fully dry to add mascara to blend my real lashes with the fake lash. Because if you try to do that when your lashes are still wet, then you're just gonna fling the fake lash off, and we don't need that. So I'm actually going to show you both ways to put this foundation on. I personally like it better with the Beauty Blender, but I'm going to show you with a brush as well, just for the sake of this video. So you can see how it applies both ways. So I'm just going to shake it up a little. Again, I'm in the color 336 warm beige. So you open it, it comes with a pump. Thank you, Jesus. I love foundations that have a pump because I can just pump it on my hand first. So take about 2.5 pumps, and I'm going to, and it kind of dries fast, so you got to work fast. So just put it on the side I'm gonna do first. Sorry, I need the mirror. So I'm going to do 1/2 with the Beauty Blender, 1/2 with the brush. And this is just the Real Techniques, the big ass beauty blender. I don't know what it's called. I really need a new one. This one has holes. It's beat up. But yeah, so I'm just going to press that in. And I really love how this goes on. Like, it doesn't feel heavy, but it still gives you full coverage. And this is just with the couple dots that I had, not even the full pump. I'm trying to go around my eyebrows. I haven't shaped them yet with concealer, so I usually do that after my foundation. I'm not gonna go completely under the eye because we're gonna put concealer on, but I really like how this applies with the Beauty Blender. So you see that side, compare it to this side. It's a little more even. I do put it on my lips too. I need to do an updated skincare routine because my skincare has been really bomb lately. I've been loving how my skin is lately, and I want to show you guys what I've been using and what I've been doing treatment wise. So I'm just going to take the rest of that on the brush, and this is the Bliss bronzer brush, but I use this as a foundation brush. And with the brush, I just take it from my hand and then dab and then swirl. It's not bad with the brush, but I just like how flawless the Beauty Blender looks. Take the rest on my hand and put it on my forehead. I really usually don't put foundation on my forehead, but because I have braids and my scalp is exposed, I need the color to even out. If you know what I'm talking about, because your scalp is always lighter than your face. So I'm just gonna blend that out to my ears and then blend it on my neck. So I don't think I need another coat of this actually. If you really wanted a full coverage foundation, you could go over it again twice, but I don't think that's necessary because I have covered what I needed covered with just one pass of this. If I was going out, I would add a little more like to the cheek area, but I'm not, and I don't think it's necessary. It feels really light. I don't feel like I have on foundation. This is good for every day. I wear this foundation to work, and I'm usually out from like 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and this foundation is usually still on by the time I get home. I don't do any touch-ups during the day. I don't carry any makeup in my purse. The most I'll do is like add a refreshing mist or like a water spray, and the foundation usually lasts all day. And like I said, I do crack around my mouth. I don't know if that's just my age now, but I've started carrying like a little brush in my purse just to blend that in when that happens, because it usually happens like right around here. So I'll just usually take a brush and like smooth it out. But other than that, I don't really need any touch-ups with this foundation because it is so long lasting. So I am going to do my concealer next. I've been going back and forth between the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter concealer. This kind of creases a lot, so I try not to use it that often. And then the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced. And this one is in the color tan. This one is in the color 350, well, the number 350. But I put this one on first, and then I put on the Fenty concealer over it because, like I said, it tends to crease, and creasing under your eyes is just not cute at all. So this one, the Born This Way, I'm going to put under my nose just because I have a lot of redness right there. And then at the bottom portion of my under eye, like right here, around my mouth. I need my concealer brush, which is this random Bare Minerals blurring buffer brush. It looks like that. It's really like hard and dense, which is why I like it to blend concealer. My favorite concealer of all time is the Tarte Shape Tape, but I've been out of that for a while, and I told myself, since I've been using that concealer for like 2 years straight, like with nothing else, I told myself I was going to try other concealers because I want to see what else is out there, you know, compare it to the Shape Tape, but literally nothing compares. I haven't found one that does all the things that one does. Like, it doesn't crease, It's long lasting. It literally blends with any foundation you wear, because you know sometimes sometimes concealers and foundations don't work well together. That is a thing. Like this Fenty Beauty concealer, it does not work well with my NARS Sheer Glow foundation at all. Like, I don't know about if the formulas don't like sync together, but I can't wear those two together. So that's pretty much blended. And then I'm going to put the Fenty Beauty concealer over that, because this one's a little lighter. And that'll just brighten up my under eye. And this is the concealer I use to outline my brows too, but I'll do that later. So see, this one brightens a little more than the other one. The other one is more for just covering. I do have a towel on my lap. I'm really particular about my under eye area, so it requires a lot of concentration. Today's June 1st, by the way. Happy June. Saturday, June 1st. I actually know a lot of people with birthdays today, so shout out to them. My birthday is in a month. I can't believe it. And this month is going to be lit for me, so bring it on, June. I cannot wait. So I blended that out, and I actually want to go over it with my beauty blender, just like under here, just so it blends with the foundation and around my mouth. So now I'm going to do the setting powder, and I use two different setting powders. I use the Sasha Buttercup setting powder under my eyes, and this is, I don't know if it has a color, but it's like the yellow toned one. Not quite a banana powder, but it is like a light yellow tone. This is great for under eyes and, like I said, the creasing around my mouth, because this does not like move at all. Like, you would not crease. It lasts all day. I usually just use what's in the top, and I'm going to take this Morphe brush. It's kind of like a domed shape brush, and it's the M536, and I'm just going to take what's in the top and put that around my mouth and around my nose and under my eye. I'm just gonna pat that in, and this will lock your concealer in place like no other, and it won't crease. And you can get it on Amazon for like $24. I'll link everything down below. Everything that I use, I'll link it down below, so you guys can just easily click and buy. I don't get any profit from it. I just like to have, like, what's the point of talking about stuff if the people you're talking to can't easily access it? Like, I just want to, usually when I watch videos, I just want to scroll down and click and see what you're using instead of going on Google and searching for it. So the rest of my face, I use the Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. This setting powder is bomb. So I set it with the beauty blender actually. So I'm going to just use what's in the top, and then the rest of my face, it tastes and smells like peaches. Like, it just got in my mouth a little bit, but it tastes good. I don't know if it's safe to eat, so like, don't like eat it, but and this will lock the rest of the face. Lock and load it. So it kind of adds like a little sheen. So now that we're all set, this is the final look. I mean, not really a look, but the concealer with the foundation and the setting powder. I forgot where I left off, but this is the final look. I did add some bronzer, and I used the Fenty Beauty, the new Fenty Beauty bronzers. I used the Caramel Cutie one. This is actually the mini version. I got it in like a little set at the checkout line at Sephora, just because I wasn't sure how I would like these and which one to get. So this one really works well with my skin tone though. I just bronzed around my face. I really like that. It goes on really smooth. And I added this lip combo. It's the Kat Von D Everlasting lip liner in Lolita. I really like this one. I got it in a Allure beauty box, a full size one, and then it came with the mini lipstick to go with it. And this is the Kat Von D again, and it's in Double Dare. This combo, it's really good together. I did cut my lip like a couple days ago, so it hurts a little bit right here, but I don't know if you can see it right there. It hurts so bad. But yeah, I just added the lip, I added the bronzer, and I added mascara to my bottom lash line. And a little rose gold shadow in the corners right here. But yeah, that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, go out and get this foundation. I'll link everything down below. All the products I use will be down here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.